Hey guys, it's Carolyn. I don't have much battery power and I don't have much daylight, and I've recorded this probably 3 or 4 times already, so I'm going to try to have this be my last one. I just keep forgetting to say things that I need to say or whatever. But yes, okay. So, this is a book haul for you guys, and the first one is Kissed by an Angel by Elizabeth Chandler. It's a bind-up. It has Kissed by an Angel, Power of Love, and Soulmates. And yeah, I waited to show you guys this one because the original copy that I got was messed up. At about a page 186, it repeated the previous 30 pages. And then it skipped to page like 220, which was really upsetting. So I got a new copy from Barnes & Noble, so that's why I waited to show it to you guys. But I read this book in high school and really enjoyed it, but I didn't end up remembering probably like from the middle to the end, so I really wanted to get my own copy, because I borrowed it from a friend in high school, but I really wanted to get my own copy so that I could reread it and remember what the end was. But I did remember loving it. And I am really enjoying it so far in the reread. But it says, "A love beyond life, a danger beyond doubt. When her boyfriend Tristan died, Ivy thought she'd lost everything, even her faith in angels. But now she's discovered that he's her guardian angel. His presence is strong. His presence so strong that she can feel the touch of his hand, the beat of his heart. Ivy needs Tristan now more than ever because he knows she's in terrible danger. Only Ivy's guardian angel can save her now that his killer is after her. But if Tristan rescues Ivy, his mission on Earth will be finished, and he must leave her behind forever. Will saving Ivy mean losing her just when he's finally reached her again?" It's awesome. And to me, this reminds me of like the book version of Ghost, except it's angels instead of ghosts, obviously. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know how that is once I finish rereading it. And then we have, hang on, I got these out of order on accident. Wide Sargasso Sea by Jean Rice. And this is actually a prequel to Jane Eyre that was written way after Jane Eyre. It was written in the 60s, and it is a prequel about the character of Bertha Mason, who is introduced in Jane Eyre. But I don't want to tell you what her role is in Jane Eyre in case you don't know the story of Jane Eyre. I haven't read Jane Eyre yet, but I'm going to read it in a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to read this one right after that. But yeah, I already know the whole story of Jane Eyre, even though I haven't read the book. But just in case you don't know the story, I don't want to give away Bertha Mason's role. But yeah, this prequel is about Bertha Mason. Next we have Carry On Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse. This is my second collection of Jeeves stories that I have. I also have the Inimitable Jeeves. And I want to get a couple more of these before I start reading this series, because even though you can read the Jeeves stories out of order, I'm one of those people where it just helps me to read them in order, which is silly, but whatever. And it says, "From the moment Jeeves glides into Bertie Wooster's life and provides him with a magical hangover cure, Bertie begins to wonder how he's ever managed without him. Jeeves makes himself totally indispensable in every way, disentangling the hapless Bertie from scrapes with formidable aunts, madcap girls, and unbidden guests. His ability to dig assorted fellows out of sundry holes is nothing short of miraculous. In short, the man is a paragon." So, yeah, I'm really excited about this. And now for the ones that I am most excited about. I'm so excited about these. First is The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. I got this off of Thrift Books. And Renee from Nahomas 2 just loves this book. And when I heard about it, when I heard what it was about, I was like, that sounds like exactly my cup of tea. but it says, a tiny girl is abandoned on a ship headed for Australia in 1913. She arrives completely alone with nothing but a suitcase containing a few clothes and a single book, a beautiful volume of fairy tales. She is taken in by the dockmaster and his wife and raised as their own. On her 21st birthday, they tell her the truth, and with her sense of self shattered and very little to go on, Nell sets out to trace her real identity. Her quest leads her to Blackhurst Manor on the Cornish coast and the secrets of the doomed Monttrachet family. I don't know how you say that, but anyway, but it is not until her granddaughter Cassandra takes up the search after Nell's death that all the pieces of the puzzle are assembled. A spellbinding tale of mystery and self-discovery, the Forgotten Garden will take hold of your imagination and never let go. So excited to read this book. And also, we have The House at Riverton, also by Kate Morton, and I got this one from my library. And it says, Grace Bradley went to work at Riverton House as a servant when she was just a girl, before the First World War. For years, her life was inextricably tied up with the Hartford family, most particularly the two daughters, Hannah and Emmeline. In the summer of 1924, at a glittering society party held at the house, a young poet shot himself. The only witnesses were Hannah and Emmeline, and only they, and Grace, know the truth. The novel opens in 1999 when Grace is 98 years old, living out her last days in a nursing home. She is visited by a young director who is making a film about the events of that summer in 1924. She takes Grace back to Riverton House and reawakens her memories. Told in flashback, this is the story of Grace's youth during the last days of the Edwardian aristocratic privilege shattered by war, of the vibrant 1920s, and of the changes she witnessed as an entire way of life vanished forever. It just sounds so good. Basically, to me, it's like a murder mystery combined with Downton Abbey combined with Atonement, which just sounds amazing. And then I went to a used bookstore with my friend today because we were working, so we just kind of decided we wanted a treat, and so we went to a used bookstore. And I got Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll for half price that would be at Barnes & Noble. I got it for $5, and Barnes & Noble would be $10. And it's in really good condition. Like, there's no broken spine or anything. The only thing is it's a little ruffled up here, but, I mean, that's fine. And this is the second book in the Castor Chronicles series, so no synopsis. Sorry, guys. I also got Going Postal by Terry Pratchett. This was also half price, pretty sure. Yeah, it's normally $8 and this was $4. And again, no busted spine, so that was fun. And this is part of the Discworld universe, whatever, and all of these have like their own little branches within the series, and this is actually the first one for Moist von Lipwig. Yeah, I don't know how you say his name, but anyway, this is one of the ones that I have really been wanting to read, and I was going to ask for it for Christmas anyway, so I'm stoked that I have it. So this is now my third Terry Pratchett book, and my second Terry Pratchett book to do with Discworld. And it says, by all rights, Moist should be meeting his maker rather than being offered a position as postmaster by Lord Veterinary, supreme ruler of Ankh-Morpork. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Discworld fans if I'm mispronouncing all of these things. Getting the moribund postal service up and running again. However, maybe... I'm gonna start this over. Okay. By all rights, Moist should be meeting his maker rather than being offered a position as Postal prove an impossible task. What with literally mountains of decades-old undelivered mail clogging every nook and cranny of the broken-down post office. Worse still, Moist could swear the mail is talking to him. Worst of all, it means taking on the gargantuan, greedy, grand trunk Clack's communication monopoly and its bloodthirsty, piratical headman. But if the bold and undoable are what's called for, Moist's the man for the job. To move the mail, continue breathing, get the girl, and specially deliver that invaluable commodity that every being, human or otherwise, requires. Hope. I'm sorry that was a terrible reading of the synopsis. But yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, so this is the first one in his little part of Discworld. The sequel to this one is Making Money. And I've just heard so many good things about this one. So, yes. So yeah, that was my book haul. Kind of long, you guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just so excited about all of those, and two of them? Yeah, two of them are library books, so I will be reading those really soon. And I'll let you guys know what I think after I read them. Okay, comment down below if you guys have read any of these, or if you want to read any of these. Again, I'm sorry, Discworld fans, for my terrible pronunciation of basically everything in that synopsis. Sorry. And please subscribe. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.